Bro, I fucking plugged in my webcam and without even asking, Discord changed my fucking microphone. And it looks like OBS did that too. Anyways, no story today. We're doing Moonfire. Why am I sitting like that? Hey, yo. Hey, yo, why am I on the floor? I was not on the floor when I logged off. Anyways. So we're gonna go, what's my, it's Gridania, okay. Oh, I don't have Costa del Sol, we haven't gone there for the story yet. Okay. You know what, we can probably pick up some of the story on the way. That's what we'll do, because we're on the quest line that takes us to Costa del Sol. Moonfire Fair is happening, and it has parkour in it. And I love me some Final Fantasy parkour. So that's what our main priority is. I cannot stand not having the map open. Okay, so let's do quest. We're pretty set for Hot Girl Summer while we do the Moonfire too. We want to be in the spirit, you know? And I think this outfit is pretty Hot Girl Summer. Good to see you, Private Evans. The Scion sent word that you were on your way. To business, then. It is as we told the antecedent. The kobolds have once again summoned Titan. A little over a moon ago, we began to observe the beastmen moving south in increasing numbers from Ogamoro. Our scouts subsequently confirmed the object of their aggression. Crystals, fodder for their fell primal. They just appeared. Thank you, High Commander. You may leave the rest to me. Your deeds bring glory to the Maelstrom, Private Evans. Right proud am I to call you one of our own. Forgive the lack of forewarning, High Commander. The Admiral wished to address Scarlet personally. We are no strangers to conflict. Long have the Sahagin and the kobolds plagued our people. Why is Sahagin capitalized but not kobolds? What's the difference? Nor is this the first time we have had to address a primal threat. In the past, when Titan rose to threaten the peace, it was the company of heroes. To the company of heroes we turned, but they are, long disbanded. And we must look to other brave souls blessed with the strength to face this foe. So it is that we now turn to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, confident in the belief that you are Limsa's best hope. I can't speak. I hope you are right, yet the situation is far from simple. The kobolds are not prone to unprovoked aggression. Did not the Thalassocracy, I think I said that right, make a pact with the beastmen that each would keep to their own lands and that no blood would be shed? And was it not the Lominzans who violated the agreement, dissatisfied with their lot? Shall we then condemn the beastmen for defending their homes? Even a pirate must one day reap what she has sown. Oh my god, the drama. I would advise you to choose your words with greater care, Lady Ashtola. Stand down, High Commander. She has the right of it. I don't know what my Merlwib's voice actually sounds like. For all I know, it just sounds like me straining, which it is, but... And the wrong is mine. Freely I do claim it. Yet it makes little difference. Remorse will not will not shield us from Titan's wrath. Or would you have us fall upon our swords? My apologies, Admiral. The safety and security of Limsa citizenry are, of course, of paramount concern. Already, we have observed disruptions in the flow of ether further inland. The effects will be felt here in the city ere long. I ask much of you, I know, but the need is great. I trust I can count on you, Private. I'm taller than Merlwib. You have my thanks, along with the full support of the Maelstrom. I await good tidings. Oh, I'm so glad I don't have to do that. That the kobolds should summon Titan demonstrates they are no longer amenable to negotiation. This being the case, we must needs prepare for conflict. Before we meet Titan in the field, however, it would be wise to learn all we can of our foe, and I can think of no better source of information than the mercenaries who defeated him once before. The Company of Heroes may be no more, but several of its former members still live. Hi! It is a cat lady. We have cat girls in this game. I hope school goes well. I hope the exchange program goes well for you. It is said that one of them is employed at the Greyfleet Mills in Lower Lonosha. Quite why a mercenary should choose to become a Willer. Willer or Miller? I do not know. When you find him, mayhap you could ask him for me. I, meanwhile, shall seek his fellows. Alright, we're gonna go pick up Hot Girl Summer Quest. Captain Babette. Chef Booty. Spudsy Bucket. Hello there! You look to me like an adventurer who can enjoy a good festival when they see one, and if I may say so myself, the Moonfire Fair is the finest of them all in all of Eorzea. The fair has served to promote the Adventurers Guild in recent years, and I expect plenty of folks will join the fun this summer. No one will want to miss the exciting show we're putting on. That's right, due to popular demand and the wishes of Master Gegeruju himself, we brought back the challenge. Intrigued, aren't you? Sate your curiosity by speaking with Ermaga in Costa del Sol. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to, I'm lost, do the plot up till we get Costa del Sol, because we might as fucking well if we're going to be here anyways. That wasn't the plan originally. I wanted to do parkour and parkour only, but we don't have Costa del Sol right now, so. There's a right here. Do I have that? I don't have it. I haven't had a reason to go down there. And I'm not going down there right now because that is way too far away from our destinations. My dinner today, I'm not going to say the name of the place because I think it's a local place. Because I tried Googling it to see if it was anywhere else, and all I was seeing was, like, my town. So, I'm not going to say it, but I got a quesadilla. for dinner, and it was so good. It had like chicken and avocado in it, and it was really big. I think I should have gotten like some fries as a side, but aside from that, aside from that, this quest line's dumb. I'm glad. I think they cut it down a bit from the first time I played it, but I'm not singing this. Lay down your burden, son. Come drain a pint with me. We'll have a grand old time. Find ye a lass or three. That's too many lasses. You gonna say something, venturer, or just keep staring? Hey, you want to know about the company of heroes? Ah, hell's price of bleeding fame can't a miller mill in peace no more. Still, seeing as you've come all this way, suppose it wouldn't hurt to oblige ye. Sorry, the way that it's like cut down. This is how I write one of my OCs. So I just got kind of used to how I did that. So I started talking that way. Consider yourself lucky, lass. Old Tractum was the company's best axeman. Now, what was it you wanted to know? I hate this guy, dude. This guy is not worth it. Gah ha ha. So you want to hear the tale of how the company of heroes bested a primal, do ye? Let me guess. You mean that bastard Titus, aye? Oh, if only you'd been there to see it. 'Twas a mighty struggle like the legends of old. Me and the boys fought him for 3 days and nights, we did. The ground trembled with every step Titus took, and when he hit ye, girl, it felt like a cannonball to the gut. Oh, just like that. Oi, what's that look for? I'm a goddamn hero, I'll have you know. Oh, that wasn't a ye, that's a you. I'll have you know. The people round here sing me praises. Don't tell me you only care about learning the secret tactics we use to beat old Titus. Well, too bad, 'cause now I'm not feeling charitable. If you're so damn desperate, then why don't you do me a favor and kill those rats that have made a nest by the windmill just south of here? I do that and then we'll talk. He's ugly, number 1. Number 2. He's annoying. Number 3, Titus. I hate his fucking leopard print. I hate his leopard print paired with, like, the green skin. I think it looks bad. I don't think leopard print is for him. Now the dog's barking. Oh! Hold on. Yeah, I'm just I'm not even gonna bother. Oh yeah, there's another one. Rat King. Rats. Rats. We're the rats. We pray at night. We stalk at night. We're the rats. I'm the giant rat that makes all of the rules. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. So the beasties are dead, are they? Nice work, adventurer. Saved me the hassle of... never mind. What? You still asking about how we beat Titus? I don't know, adventurer. It was a pretty risky strategy, the kind only a veteran of 10 score battles could rely upon. I want to teach you, I truly do, but unless you prove you have what it takes to face that fat bastard, I can't in good conscience tell you a damn thing. At the very least, you'd need to be capable of slaying, say, a goobu. Come to think of it, that ain't a bad idea. Them creatures have a taste for the flour milled here, so you ought to have no trouble finding one in the vicinity. Of course, I ain't asking you to cut one down quick as a skilled axeman like myself. Any road, why don't ye try heading due west and stand in the lookout case a goobu comes calling. Slay it, and I might consider telling ye more about old Titus. Well, darn tootin'. I think there were like way more quests originally for this dude. Like, it's been a very long time since I did this quest, the main story quests in A Realm Reborn. Like, before they patched out all those, fucking useless quests. You again. Then that Gubu was that was harassing the Millers is dead. Didn't think you had it in you, adventurer. Still, you took forever and a day to get the job done. I'm still not sure if I should tell you our secrets. Get over yourself. So, as I was saying, I still don't know if you've got what it takes to face Titus. Maybe if you slew tracked him, you in here drinking again? If you are, that Gubu had better be dead. Oh, it's dead, Chief. Ye have me word on that. Cleave the beast's skull in two with me trusty axe I did. Is that a fact? And what will your friend here say if I ask her? She'll vouch for me, of course. Ain't that right, friend? Tell me true, was it Tractum who slew that Gubu, or was it you? Chief, what are you saying? It's me, Tractum, the finest axeman ever to serve in the company of heroes, the legendary mercenaries who slew that bastard Titus. Titus? Titus? Who in the seven hells is Titus? Some primal you fought in a drink-sodden dream? The company of heroes slew Titan, you bloody halfwit. Well, see, Titus was what me and the lads used to call him. That's the biggest load of Sahagin shite I've ever heard. Both of you outside will learn the truth the Leminson way. Tractum, if you didn't slay that Gubu, you may consider your contract revoked. Damn. This guy's about to lose his job. My fucking nail broke. Oh my god. Oh, and there's no cutscene. Alright, you know the rules. First one to smash their boulder will be judged the Gubu Slayer. And don't even think about trying to kill me. That's cheating. Oh, that was him. Who picked these boulders? They're nothing alike. Ah, okay. Let's fuck up this boulder. Because when we jumpin' and poppin', we're droppin'. He's cheating. We have to fight the bomb. If you have not played this, we have to fight the bomb because otherwise you will explode and you will have to start this over, and it's really annoying. Ah, my paralysis. Okay, I got out of it in time. We did it. Oh, he tried to attack me that last minute there. Alright, I admit I lied about being in the company of heroes, but I'm begging you, Chief, please don't dismiss me. I've learned me lesson, honest I have. Save your blubbering, Tractum. Gods, I should have known. Mercy, please, I didn't want to deceive you, I swear. It's just that I kept getting turned away by all the folk I asked for work, and I panicked. See, the last job I had was at Costa del Sol, and there was this grizzled marauder everyone treated like royalty. When I heard he was the captain of the company of heroes, I finally understood why. I wasn't being serious when I said I was one of them, but you went and believed me, so I, look, his name is... Viskite? Alright, Viskite. He'll tell you how to defeat Titus or whatever the hell's that thing's name is. That's what you want, ain't it? So come on then, tell the chief to forgive me. It's only fair. Why did we... Why? Why did we help him? Anyways. Costa del Sol. And then we're gonna ignore the main story quest. I think the dude's at Costa del Sol. Yeah. So we'll turn in this, pick up the next one. And then... That tower over there. I've done it on, I've done the Moonfire quest, at least, on my others. I just needed to do Scarlet and then one other alt I have that's grouped with some friends. We ain't high enough level. I do the country accent. Like, I try not to do it often because I get stuck in it for like a couple hours afterwards. Funny boy. Pardon, you wish to slay the Lord of Crags? We must slay him, Captain. The people of Lemons are depending upon us. You fancy yourselves heroes then, just like in the tales. Be not so quick to judge. Long have I labored for the well-being of you and yours, and my associate here has bathed the Nefrit's hellfire and lived. She is blessed with the power that protects her from the primal influence. Thus was she able to lay low the Lord of the Inferno. We know full well the risk, and have taken every possible precaution. We lack only the knowledge of how to enter a Titan's lair. Pray be so good as to grant us the boon of your wisdom, and we shall be on our way. A woman who can't be tempered. Useful, but it will not be enough. It is true that the company of heroes fought and felled primals, but each victory was bought with the lifeblood of brave men and women. And Titan was the worst we faced. I believe you. Aye, we defeated him in the end, but he took from us some of our very best. Even if you possess the power you claim, I have no reason to believe you will succeed. Believe what you will, we mean to try. Though our lives be forfeit, we will not abandon Limsa to the wrath of Titan. You are passionate, I'll grant you that, and you deserved better than the greeting I gave you, but I will not send you into Gomorrah on a whim. To be plain, I do not wish to see you give your lives in vain. At the very least, I must have assurances that you are more than common adventurers. I oversee security for Master Gigaruju's estates. Perhaps you can demonstrate your abilities by attending to one of our... Ye gods, man, have you not heard nothing I have said? We have not the time to perform trivial tasks. The enemy is at the gates. Do you imagine words can sway me, girl? If you dislike my conditions, then you are welcome to find your own way into Ogomoro. Though it pains me to admit it, I fear we have no choice but to acquiesce to the man's... That's how you say that, right? Acquiesce? To the man's demands. Yet much remains to be done if we are to best Titan. Forgive me, but I must ask you to undertake this task alone. I will use the time to see to the remaining preparations. Leaving the dirty work to others, are we? Heh, very well. Pray do whatever the good captain bids, however trifling. Remember, the fate of Lemza hangs in the balance. Get on with it. I want to go climb a tower. Master Gigaruju's request can be more demanding than you realize. Before I set you to your true task, I would like to verify this won't be a waste of my time. A Nyx has A what? Has recently been seen prowling the beach to the west. West? That's not what was said there. To the east. As you can imagine, my master does not want large slimy creatures anywhere near his lands. The beast is cunning, but you should have no difficulty luring it out with herring. Slay the nix and return to me. Oh, and don't forget to bring me a leg as proof of the kill. Okay, we're not doing that. I'm gonna wait to use my run until we're closer. Be so much easier if I could fly, but we're only like halfway through the main story. Yeah, like we're exactly halfway through. So flying would take a while to get to. Hold on. My mom came in. She gave me a hat that she made. I picked out the yarn for it. Welcome to the Moonfire fair adventurer. You're here to give the challenge a whirl, aren't you? That hulking monstrosity erected upon the shore. Erected? The imposing fortress that turns grown men into weeping babes. The crucible which forges the fiercest of warriors or spits out their mangled remains. I, the Eorzean nimble warrior, of course. We've had some issues here and there which prevented us from constructing the course anew for a time, but we made it work this year to satisfy the fierce demand from our patrons. It hasn't merely returned, however. Oh no, it's been updated and refined with a new circuit. I dare say it's a course reborn. While the new circuit isn't physically demanding, it's no less a spectacle. We have recruited the finest gold saucer technicians and a certain bomb expert to craft so many bombs into the new attraction. It feels like a damned volcano's erupting when they go off. Aye, 'tis a trial that tests the resolve of fledgling and experienced adventurers alike, as all are forced to not only calculate the timing of the impeding explosions, but avoid the shockwaves that follow them too. If you think you're up to the task, then by all means show everyone how it's done. It's so easy. Shark. Heh, you look eager to try your hand at it despite all the risks, and yet I don't get the sense that you're underestimating the challenge before you either. It would do the young lad good to see the temperament of a veteran like yourself. Would that he could learn from your example. It's nothing, just this talk about the course and all its newfound glory brought to mind a certain worrisome adventurer. Look, you wouldn't mind lending me a hand with something, would you? When you're not busy running the course, naturally. Give me a shout after this if you're interested. So when I did this on Roxy, Roxy's my main. He talked to it as if I knew the guy, and I straight up don't remember this adventurer at all. You'll lend a hand then, you have my gratitude. The matter in question is in regards to a certain new... I suppose he isn't new anymore. Well, anyway, I want you to act as model of sorts for a certain young adventurer. The lad's name is Raful Tia. Comes to the Moonfire Fair regularly with his little sister Ramaja, and seems to be a well-meaning fellow for the most part. Recently, though, well, to be frank, he's putting on airs. You'd better see him for yourself to get the real picture. I saw him heading to the north of the island with his sister earlier. You should be able to find him there. While he has his issues, there's no doubt in my mind that he has a promising future as an adventurer. I'll leave it up to you to decide how you want to go about it, but guide him back onto the right path, would you? Like, straight up, I don't remember this dude. My ears are clogged. Ah, might you be Scarlet? It's an honor to finally meet you. Oh, and this right here is my little sister.
Pleased to meet you, Miss Adventurer. My name is Ramaja. Will you be playing with us today?
Since you're here, there's something I want to tell you. Though I've only been an adventurer for a few summers, I've already made a name for myself. Hells, I even have a pair of apprentices. I suppose you'd expect as much for someone of my obvious talent, eh? Anyway, where was I? Oh, right, my apprentices. Go on, introduce yourselves. The elf girl is so cute. Hello there, friend. The pair of us are just your average, friendly old novice adventurers who wound up taking up apprenticeship under our mentor here after he saved us from a sticky situation. He's a big fan of yours, by the way. The mentor we respects you, so if you really think about it, we ought to respect you too. And anyone who commands that much respect is clearly incredible. It's an honor, miss, truly. I've heard all kinds of amazing rumors about you, Scarlet. It's a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance. So I take it you've heard about the challenge and decided to join in the festivities. I won't lie, I'm itching to give the course a go myself. I hear they've even added a new bombastic circuit to it. Though for a prodigy like me who completed it as a novice. The real challenge will be not to fall asleep from boredom. Heh, a rising star like me has nowhere to go but up after all. Good luck, or you could try, you know, not being cocky as well. Nonsense. I'm being confident, not cocky. It just comes naturally to me. I guess this is what happens when you become a respectable adventurer, eh? Watch me out there, Scarlet. When I tear through that course, you'll understand what I'm capable of.
Are you sure you're okay, Hul? You've been acting odd lately.
Am I okay? Ha! I'm better than ever. Don't you worry one bit, Maja. Your big brother's a fully fledged adventurer now. I'll give the crowd a show and be back before you know it. From the moment I became an adventurer, I've always looked up to you. There's no one I want witnessing my finest achievement more than you. So if you can spare a moment to watch, please wait for me on the beach. Oh... It'll be okay, Maja. It's your brother after all. He'll pull through, surely. Yes, I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, my dear.
You'll come too, won't you? I'll feel better if you're there.
She is so baby. I love her little pigtails. I could have also gotten my mount out. Whatever, I'm running. Ooh, there's a good amount of people here, too. Someone just pulled out Magitech. Oh, that's not too many people. They're mainly gathered over there. We did it yesterday, which was when the event started, and oh my god, it was crowded.
Do you see my brother? I can't see anything from here.
Aha! I sense a damsel in distress. Fear not, young maiden, for we are here to the rescue. I thought that was him for a minute. Then I remembered these guys. I don't know what fucking voice. I'm running out of voices here. Ahem, let the games begin. I don't fucking know what his name is. Bodafoin? That's how I'm going to pronounce it. That's not how it's pronounced, but I'm going to pronounce it like that. I, Bodafoin, will humbly serve as a herald of the proceedings. And I, Harmaga, have been unjustly nominated to assist him. Together, not even the slightest happening shall escape our ardent observation. Now then, let us look upon our contestant, the up-and-coming adventurer of Fultia, with such a daunting trial before him. Who knows what could be running through his mind right now? What do those stern blue eyes of yours see, Harmaga? The lad looks eager to get up and at it. In terms of physique, he looks to be in fine shape. That said, I can't help but notice some nervous energy in him as well. Thank you, Armaga. Let's wish him the best of luck out. Ah, the contestant has just took off at a run and is presently making his way to the first jet of water. And he soars through the sky expertly. Wow, just look at that landing. A splendid feat indeed. He managed it all without losing his footing. This is the proof of his experience as an adventurer. He's well accustomed to moving under pressure, or above it, as it were. And now he is faced with a decision that will change the course of his fate. Does he take the tried and true path or try his luck at the news circuit? Which route do you think our sprightly contender will take, Armaga? The news circuit requires a contestant to be calm and collected in the face of a looming barrage of bombs. Unfortunately, I sense much fear in this one. If I were in his shoes, I would pick the old circuit without a second thought. God, why do Mikote men like stand with their hands like clenched? Ah, he's on the move. It seems he's made his decision. The new circuit. The timing of his movements leave much to be desired, however. Even the slightest moment's hesitation could lead to a messy result, and I fear he teetered for too long. Cover your eyes, folks. This could get ugly. He managed to dodge the first explosion, and the second, the third, and the... Gods be good! The shockwave of the fourth explosion has sent him flying like a shooting star. He's fucking dead. He died. Ladies and gentlemen, even as the seawater salts his wounds, I regret to inform you that our contestant has been disqualified. No, this is bad. This is really, really bad. He's just gonna drown out there. He's fucking dead. Well, there goes our audience. This seems as fine a place as any to end the commentary. Please go, Raful needs your help. Right, I hope you haven't forgotten my request. I'm counting on you. Why did Armaga need to be there? Like as a second witness? I owe you one, Scarlet. Ah, lest you misunderstand, that wasn't a serious attempt. If I really wanted to complete the course, I could have done it with my hands behind my back. But it'd hardly be entertaining if I just finished it in an instant. There's no drama. Now, when I go back and complete it with ease, the crowd'll go wild. Genius, eh? Wait a minute, Raful, is that what you really care about? If so, you're not the person I thought you were, the person I respected. Oh, I mean, I'm not just your average adventurer, you know. I need to amaze everyone. No, Raful, you're wrong. I guess you never understood what we admired about you. I'm sorry, but this is farewell. He died again. What did I do wrong? Don't fucking ask me. Why? What did I do wrong? He's too upset to listen. Maybe you could try to comfort him? You're his hero, so if that doesn't work, I don't know what will. Oh. I spelled comfort right this time. I keep misspelling comfort on this. Thank you for showing me such kindness, Scarlet. I'm still trying to wrap my head around why those two left. Is it because I failed the course? Because I looked pathetic? No, silly, that's not it at all. Really, it's not because I looked pathetic? Say, Scarlet, do you have any idea why? You failed. Miserably. You aren't taking it seriously.
Exactly. She's exactly right. You didn't take the challenge seriously at all.
I wasn't taking it seriously. So what? Even if I had, I would have failed all the same. I thought if I did it on purpose, then maybe...
Who would admire someone who gives up before they've even started? The brother I look up to always does his best no matter how he looks or what others think of him. If you can't understand that, maybe I'll try the course myself and show you what I mean.
My, that is some remarkable gumption you have there, little miss. Alas, I'm afraid children may not, under absolutely any circumstances, participate in the competition. I hope you don't mind, but I overheard your conversation. My opinion, you're a pathetic excuse for an adventurer, fool. Just awful. Damn, just laying it into him. You're right. You taught me so much, yet I put on such a miserable performance. Everyone must think I'm so very pitiful. Just listen to yourself, lad. You want to know what your problem is? Vanity. You've lost sight of what's truly important. There's a new Bonzody event. Think back. Try to recall what Armaga and I taught you. What was it that you admired about Scarlet in the first place? Oh my god, it's raining. Holy shit. The drama. I think I finally understand. I was so focused on trying to impress my apprentices that I didn't fully commit to overcoming the challenge and stopped being an adventurer and so doing. I became a coward instead. I betrayed their trust and now they've seen me for what I truly am. There's no way I could make it up to them.
What if you tried the course again, but took it seriously this time? I bet those two would watch.
Again? But I've never actually succeeded. If I were to fail once more, I'd lose their respect forever. Doesn't matter if you fail or succeed. What matters is that you try. Scarlet, thank you. I nearly made the same mistake all over again. This time I promise you I'll do my best. I'm sorry to ask you more of you when you've already done so much, but can I ask you to serve as my inspiration once more? If possible, I would like you to go through the course ahead of me. Seeing you test your mettle would rekindle my aspirations of becoming a great adventurer. Please, help me to reclaim that dream. Let me follow in your footsteps. We're about to fucking crush this. You doing this, it means the world to me, Scarlet. I will follow after you with everything I have. My only problem is playing as a taller race does make the jumping a little hard. And the problem is all of my alts, except for my main and my Lalafell, are tall. Let's go. Oh wait, no, I need to go talk to him first. Hold on. I made this mistake the first time I played. Sorry. I appreciate you looking out for a refill like this. If you're ready to go, the jet of water yonder is roaring in anticipation of your arrival. Yeah. And then that was just a little thing saying, oh, if you can't do it, you can actually just skip it. Because some people just have, like, shitty computers or, like, their disability makes it harder to do. So they added in, like, a little section that lets you just skip to the next, like, plot point. Oh, I almost overjumped that. There we go. Oh no, the buddy that just fell. I'm sorry. Jotaro Kujo. Ayo. Vodafone has kept me abreast of the situation, and after seeing the way you've carried yourself through the course so far, Raful's gotta be fired up. You're already at the halfway point, so it's not like you need to hear it from me, but good luck. Yeah. Alright, everyone's over here. So this might make it a little harder. Let me, stretch my hand out. Ow. Ooh, I underjumped that. I didn't mean to. Oh, everyone's over here. Congratulations on making it to the end. I should mention that I've heard about the situation with Raful. He pursued you the entire time, never giving up despite the fear in his eyes. Even now, hey, look behind you. Come on, adventurer. Hi, I'm Dory. Let's go. I can't dance mid-cutscene. Wow, he's so brave. He completed the quest. I did it, Scarlet. I really did it. Thank you for leading the way. And he's dead. Ha! Now that I've made it to the end, I suddenly feel lightheaded. Forgive me, I will return after I've had a moment to catch my breath. Would you mind relaying the good news to Maja? Let's go get our hot girl summer look and then we can, climb. Someone in the chat yelled a free Hrothgar ERP at the top. And then someone else said sprints. She is so small. Oh, you're back. How'd it go? Bodafoin and Armaga were comment training, but I want to hear about it from you. He did it. He really did it. I always believed Fool could, but he never believed in himself. Believed it himself. I'm so happy. Fool, Scarlet told me everything. I'm so proud of you. Oh, I didn't do much. I just followed after her, really. Still, it felt good to try and finally succeed at something. Please excuse us for interrupting, or Fool, do you have a moment? We judged you too quickly and too harshly. It was only when we saw you were making your way through the course that it dawned on us how wrong we'd been. That's why... You don't have to finish that sentence. I'm the one in the wrong here, after all. I'm so very sorry, both of you. I let my desire for recognition cloud my judgment and lost sight of myself in the process. It's little wonder you both reacted the way you did. That's why I'm starting over. This time I will not waver from the path. Nay, I shall follow you wherever it leads, as a true adventurer should. With that said, do you think you could forgive me? I'll be honest, you were a dismal sight up there at first, looking as if you might collapse at any moment. But you didn't. You pushed through. Why is my soda like... The condensation is like dripping onto my arm. You pushed through like a true champion, and now we are keen to see how far you'll go, just like when we first met you. Aye, that's why we want you to forgive us for losing faith instead of believing in you like we should have. Given the circumstances, I understand if you say no, but would you consent to being our mentor once again? Like you even have to ask. Couldn't be happier to have you both at my side. His polycule made up. Good for him. Good for all of them.
Thank you so much for bringing Fool back to his senses, Scarlet. If you hadn't, these three never would have made up, and I would still be really sad. So thank you so much. I think we'll be okay now, so maybe you can do that report thing that Fool always talks about. I don't really get it, but it seems important. And don't you worry about Fool. I'll be watching him very carefully.
I love her. She is a child. Look at her little cat ears. Alright, let's go get our hot girl summer. Let's go. I could roughly see what happened from here, but I'd appreciate it if you filled in the blanks. So the lad finally came to his senses in the end, eh? And he made up with those greenhorns while he was at it, too. What the fuck is a greenhorn? You did well, Scarlet. I was right to count on you. With that, he's truly made his first step as a proper adventurer. And better yet, I don't have to feel anxious about leaving the three of them to their own devices anymore. Speaking of adventurers, I owe you a reward, don't I? Please, take this. You've more than earned it. And do try to enjoy the Moonfire Fair while it's around. Yeah, hot girl summer. Let's go. Hot girl summer. Yeah. What does the bandana look like on her? No. That's not what I wanted this. Do we keep this one black? And then maybe make the pants red? No. No. Oh, I wish I had this darker red. I like that a lot more. It's okay. Yeah, hot girl summer. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go glamour it. Do I have no glamour prisms? Uh-oh. That's a problem. We're gonna go buy some glamour prisms. Wait, no, I have one. I have a singular one. We're gonna go buy some glamour prisms. Oh wait, no. We have to buy first. What am I thinking? No, get out of here. We have to buy. The other way. Was that the buy? Glamour prism. Oh, I'm sorry. It has a U in it. $26 for 9,000? That's not bad. I might go with that one. Or 40 for like 15,000. I'm gonna do that. I... Let's go, hot girl summer. Where am I going? Where am I going? This way. Hey, yo, whose Reaper portal is this? You left your lights on. Alright, alright, alright. I don't have gear sets, so that doesn't matter to me. That's going in here. Let's see this. What does this look like? Is it worth glamoring? What does this look like? I wish you could dye that one. We need the black gloves. Thank you. I need to clear this out. I'm sorry I keep coughing. My allergies are bad. And I'm drinking soda. For some reason, soda sets off my allergies. Not always. But when my allergies are really bad, it doesn't help. No. Do I have the Rogadin top in here? I think I do. Oh, I should have bought, oh, wait, what am I doing? Alright, hot girl summer. We need our eye patch. Fuck, it is not dyed. Can I dye it in here? No. I'd have to take it out. You know what? Let's wait till I put the full outfit on. And then we can choose. I kind of like that. I kind of like it. That's kind of cute. The black eye patch? Yeah. I should have dyed that eye patch before I put it in here, but that's okay. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. What's my current gear look like? Check it. You know, I was gonna go buy the Emperor's new necklace. Hi, Nova. I have a dog in here. But, I think I can live without it. Alright, now that we're hot girl summer, we've done a little bit of the main quest. Let's go parkour a bit. Ooh, it is fucking raining. I should be allowed to use the whale in the water, I think. I need it to stop raining. FedEx driver. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna take my weapon off. There. Hot girl summer. Tally all the times I say hot girl summer. Ooh. Okay, whatever. That doesn't matter to me. Okay. I have to do little baby jumps. And those can be hard to do. I knew that was an overjump. That's gonna explode. Yep. Yeah. Me, this route is easy. Immediately gets blown off the course. I've tried to jump from here. It doesn't work for me, so I gotta jump a little closer. Oh, okay. I thought I undershot that. Oh, we ninjaing. I overjumped. Alright, that's gonna blow up on me. Oh, never mind. Ah, that wasn't fair. That spawned on me. Fucking don't mind if I do. Easy. Hey, yo, why is that person traveling? Why are you over here? Fuck! Whoa! Okay, stream looks good. Okay, okay. What the fuck? Why'd that guy fall off like that? What even happened there? Now I gotta wait for my sprint to run out. Okay. There we go. Huh? The wall method. The wall method! Okay. Damn it! I kept doing this last night, where for some reason I could do the small jumps on everything but that. But over here, I could do the small jump. Come on. It's this part that's like really hard on the taller races, at least for me. Okay, that... I don't know what happened there. Because I feel like I'm too tall to be jumping over here. Even though I know I can jump through it, I feel like I'm too tall. This is where my gamer rage comes out. This is where I'm gonna become a toxic gamer, actually. This is the part where the mask and trans mask comes out. Fuck! I like watching the minions on these, or because like they just kind of teleport up with you. Ah! I still need to do the jumping challenge that's in Kugane. I keep forgetting it's there. There we go. Oh. Oh, that was a little too small of a jump. I'm surprised. Ah! This is all the stream's gonna be tonight. I'm obsessed. I have to reach the top. Yes. Okay. Small jump. Small jump. There we go. Ah! Oh, I made it. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is the farthest I made it last night. Okay, I saw a video today that proved you can make this jump here, and so I'm going to do it. Damn it! Oh, oh. Okay. vertical height. Oof. Come on. I saw it today. I saw it today. You can do it. I know you can. I've seen it happen. And I'm going to do it. Okay, let me... Okay, sorry. That Lalafell from behind with that hat looked like fucking Stewie from Family Guy. I'm sorry. Oh, I came up here anyways. I'm silly. I forgot that wasn't what I was trying. Oh! It was a Lalafell I saw do it, so it could also be that I'm psyching myself out because I'm not a Lala. Okay, I'm gonna give up. That happened to me last night. And then I gave up and I went to take my picture. The fun part about there being so many people here is I do get to comment on everyone around. I like that guy that's just AFK right there. That person has a bucket. What are you, a troll fuck? A troll fuck. That's what it is. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh wait, what am I doing? I skipped one. Katsura fruit punch. I wonder how much easier this will feel when I play on my Lala. Oh, 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 oh! That was my bad. Sunny plays as a Lala, but she had to skip this because there were so many people here that her computer did not let her do the tower. And she was very sad about it. But I feel like she could play on her EU character and be able to do it. I jumped too early. Because when I was on my EU character, it was like empty. Because it was like the middle of the night in Europe. Why am I... I think it's fucked up that you can die over here. I have seen someone dead. I like this girl doing the flame dance. Was it during that one that you meet Raful? Because I straight up don't remember that dude, but that was the first Moonfire I did. There's a dog. Hold on. Nova knocked over my my porcelain doll. This is the second time today. I'll pick up my porcelain doll after stream. She'll be fine on the floor. But she's a very big doll. So she's like right at like Great Dane tail hitting height. And also because I have her just positioned on the floor because I have nowhere else to put her. Oh, I am surprised I made that jump. I didn't think I would. What the fuck, a bunny? Why are you a bunny? It's summer, it's not Easter. I'm a little sad. I think I only have the bunny on one character. I think it's only on my main. Yeah, I can buy it, but... Oh yes, I can't do that. What am I thinking? Okay. There we go. There we go. Which one am I jumping to? Okay. Yeah, I figured that was just a you can walk over it. Okay. I need a judge with this jump. Ah! That was the furthest I've gotten. Whoops. It didn't register my jump. Okay. Okay. Too small of a jump. That person made the exact same jump as me. Gold Hikari. You are gold. That was too small of a jump again. How did I get it right that one time? Look at that Lala having no problems. There we go. Okay, yeah, you can't make that jump. I tried. I tried, and that's what matters. Okay, okay, okay. 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 I feel like I'm gonna hit my head on that though. Can I jump up to that one? No. How did... Oh, you have to walk off. No? Oh, yes, yes. Oh! I turned into that fucking pufferfish. Yes! That was a perfect imitation of that pufferfish. Ha! Hit! Hit! Oh. Okay, I'm scared about this one. Okay. Over. Oh. Okay. 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 Can I jump against that wall? I think I can. Yes. Okay. I didn't fall all the way down. That's what matters. There's a lot of people up here for this being the highest, almost the highest up. There's so many people up there. Oh my god. Ah, okay. Oh, I overjumped. That was my bad. Ah, oh. Now this is leap of faith. These are leap of faith tactics. Okay. Don't overjump. I can't hit that wall. Okay. Real dog moment. The sunrise is so pretty. Look at how pretty it is. Final Fantasy can look like this. Okay. He's still AFK over here. He's naked also, is the thing. Oh, I think this guy was up at the top with me. He also fell. Ah. That's what I get for laughing at it. Whoops. going crazy here. I'm going bonkers here. My sanity has left me. I feel like the American Ninja Warrior. I wanted to do that show when I was a kid because I loved watching it, and I was like, I want to do that, and then I became disabled. And then I stopped playing sports. I played flag football, I played soccer, I think I did another sport, I don't remember what it was. I didn't do hockey though. We had hockey, but I didn't do hockey because I had to do a paper on the Wright brothers, and one of them got killed by a hockey puck. And so I was really afraid of playing hockey, so I didn't play it. This was elementary school, by the way. We had like seasonal sports. I think like flag football was spring, and then hockey was winter. And then soccer, or not spring, flag football was fall, hockey was winter, soccer was spring. Maybe there wasn't another. I feel like there was though. And I really liked soccer, and if I wasn't disabled, I probably would have continued with soccer. I'm not gonna lie to you, actually. But you see, my disability makes it very hard for me to wake up in the morning, and that was always a problem I had. And soccer practices were usually in the morning. And so that made it very hard. I was already waking up early to do my choir and my tap practice. And that was like once, twice a week. That was already too much for my brain fog. On top of having to wake up early in general to go to school. I had to wake up earlier than usual to do the choir and tap. And then tap was also after school. And then I went into online schooling. And then the elementary school I went to, they were like, yeah, you can keep doing the extracurriculars here, we don't care. And so I got to stay in choir and tap for that last year. And that was very nice, but I didn't do any of the sports because I was disabled. And then also, I did band for 1 year. And I had to miss choir practice for band. And one reason I didn't continue band the next year was because it was expensive. Another reason was because I liked doing choir. And then I went to a physical high school years later, and they had track, and I wanted to do track, but I was still too disabled to do track, and that made me very sad because I had been wanting to do track since I was a kid. And so I never got to do track. All I am left with is, from the extracurriculars I did, is approximate knowledge on how to sing, approximate knowledge on how to do tap, basically stuff that has lived with me, and I could probably pick up tap anytime I want now, and still be as good as I was in 5th grade. I know how to play flag football for the most part. I was usually the person who gave the ball to the, I don't know football terms. I had the ball at the beginning, and then I would, once the game would start, I would give the ball. If that makes sense. And then soccer, I was one of the regular kickers. I wasn't a goalie. Oh. And again, I skipped hockey because I had trauma from researching the Wright brothers. Oh yes, someone died. That's real sad. Watching everyone all at once do their small jumps. Oops. I talk about my elementary school days a lot because it is the last time I was socially active. From then on, I did online schooling, so all my interactions were online. It didn't help that one of my best friends moved out of the state, and then I just kind of lost contact with the other ones. And then in middle school, I actually did go for 7th grade. In 7th grade, I went back to physical school. And I made one friend there that I still talk to somewhat actively. We're Facebook friends, so sometimes we message each other, and we leave each other birthday messages, and that's all you can ask for, really. And we bonded over Soul Eater because I was known in our friend group as the Soul Eater person because we met through a mutual friend. This mutual friend, like, she was the first person who talked to me on my first day. And so I just kind of hung out with her group after that. And then my other friend, the one that I keep in contact with, she joined a little later in the year. And we just started talking more than we talked to the mutual friend because we were like, wow, we have a lot of interests in common. And the story about me being known as the Soul Eater friend is, in middle school, I was very obsessed with Soul Eater. That was all I would talk about. That was all I would draw. I would literally be drawing Soul Eater in class. It was Soul Eater or my OCs. In specific, my OCs for a story I'm writing. And so I was always talking about Soul Eater. I was always drawing Soul Eater. I would talk about reading Soul Eater. I would tell my friends about, like, the monthly updates because it was still coming out at the time. Literally, I was the Soul Eater friend, and I learned that in specific that I was the one that like, if they thought of me, they thought of Soul Eater, because I went to that one mutual friend's birthday party. She had a sleepover, and we were all kind of sitting in her living room, eating dinner, and her brother came out. And he was watching something on his phone, and we were, like, kind of bothering him. We were like, "Oh, what are you watching? What are you watching, huh?" And he was like, "Oh, you guys probably wouldn't know about it." And they were like, "Yeah, well, you try us." And he was like, Soul Eater, and I, like, zoomed over. I, like, my head whipped over, and then I looked over, and everyone in the friend group was staring directly at me, and some of them were pointing. Fuck. Like, I was the Soul Eater friend. So this one friend of mine, she was also really into Soul Eater because it was airing on Toonami, or it aired on Toonami, like, right before that school year. And so she was really interested in it, and I was like, hey, I have the full series. I have it on DVD. I got it for Christmas. And she was like, oh my god, really? Cool. And she invited me over to her birthday party, and she was only allowed to have one. I think it was either she was only allowed to have one friend sleep over, or she was still new to the area, and I was the only one who, like, actually came. I think maybe others were busy, but I was like, hey, I can bring Soul Eater over, and we can watch it for your birthday. And she was like, yeah. And that's what we did. We literally spent the whole night watching Soul Eater. And then we didn't actually finish it, so I let her just borrow it, and she gave it back to me later on. And we gave each other like Soul Eater birthday cards the following year. And that's the story of why I was known for being really into Soul Eater in middle school. And then I went back to online school afterwards because I was like, it's still really hard. Genuinely, I think I missed like a total of a month, like a total of 30 days over the entire school year. It didn't help that I had bronchitis, and then I had mono like back to back during 1 month. So that didn't really help my case, but you know. I was like, okay, I think next year I don't want to do this, even though it would be really cool because we had like a morning news thing, like we had a news crew for the school, and I had signed up to be on the news crew for this following semester, and I actually, not following semester, the next year, and I actually got in. And I got into their choir, but then I was like, I can't do it. I kind of regret it, but it's okay because that following spring I became homeless, and we actually moved away from that school, so whatever. Online school was the better choice in the end. And also that no, not that next year. It would have been 9th grade. So not 8th grade, but 9th grade, I did the same online school because that online school actually offered Japanese as a foreign language. And I was like, I want to do that. I want to do Japanese. And so I took Japanese. And for like the first like half of the semester, it was really easy. I was like, wow, I'm really getting this. And then they started introducing kanji, and it started getting a little hard, but I was still able to do it. And then I don't know what happened, but I just stopped being able to focus, and so I just barely passed. And so that was the reason why I could actually read hiragana, some katakana, and I knew like a few kanji for like years before I entered college. Oh, okay. And then I tried taking Japanese the next semester because I was like, maybe I'll be able to get back into it. I did not. But I have like recordings because like they would have you like read in Japanese, and so I have like recordings of me just like fucking up my Japanese. I don't have as many now in college because I usually just cut those out of my exams, but a lot of the time it's just me having trouble reading, which, you know, is a thing I have with English too. Sorry, I just like looked in the chat and someone said, has someone lost a small child? They be looking for their mommy. Please come forward. I'm a grown-ass man. Oh, snappy. I did it again. Oh, then 10th grade is when I went back to physical school for high school. And I was in a different area, so I actually went to the high school that a lot of my elementary school friends went to. Did not get into contact with any of them. I saw them like momentarily each. But, and one of them actually went to my bus stop, so like I was able to talk to him a bit. But, I have a story about that high school in which I have a story about both the physical high schools I went to. Fuck. Both of these are related somehow. So, this first high school I went to had like this one class on like Wednesdays where you actually met up with some other classes and you did like, I don't know, fucking Spirit Week kind of shit. Like it had to be, oh, you're getting together to plan some fun stuff for your classes. And my cousin was actually in the other class. That was fun. But there was one girl in the other class. I think it was like a mix of 3 classes. And there was one girl who like had like anime interests. And she was kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wanted to befriend her if I had stayed longer. But I was having issues that year with like stomach problems, like because it actually didn't start too early in the day that high school. Like, it was still early because it was fucking public school, but like it wasn't like 7 a.m. I think I woke up at 7 a.m. because school actually started at like 8:30 or something. So it wasn't that bad. Okay, we're up here. So I kept missing a lot of classes, and it was the reason why I was like, I think I need to go back to online school. I can't do it. Oh, I remember also with the middle school thing, because I went to the online school the next year, but I was like, I kind of want to do a hybrid schedule where I do part at home, part at home, part at school, you know? Because they offered that. And then they were like, we went to do that the next year, and they were like, oh yeah, so we changed how our schedule works, and that is no longer a thing we can do. So I was like, fuck off, really? I really wanted to do choir, and I really wanted to do the news. So whatever. Anyways, back to the high school story. So yeah, I was getting to the point where I was like, I think I need to go back to online school because I'm just missing so many days because I'm feeling sick every day, and that's not normal. I was like genuinely feeling kind of nauseous every day. But I remember one day, like a month or so later after school began, during that like conjoined classes class, that anime girl was there. And I shit you not, she was wearing a Dramatical Murder sweater. I was staring at her. I was like, "You're wearing that to school?" I didn't say anything because I didn't want to like reveal that I knew what it was. I remember my friends were like, you should tell her that you made Dramatical Murder Sprite videos. You should tell her that. Maybe she knows you. I didn't. I never talked to her. I think it would be absolutely hilarious if she did know me, though. I was like, that's crazy. That was one of the last days I actually went to that school before I transferred to online school. And then we moved to California, and I was able to actually do the hybrid schooling there. And it was really good for my GPA. I had a really bad GPA before that, and it got me, because I think I was at like a 1 point something before. And then that hybrid schooling actually got me to like a 3 point something. It was really good. It got to the point where my teacher, because the hybrid schooling had like one teacher that you would report your hybrid stuff to. And he was like, so you're gonna go to college, right? And I was like, I don't know. I didn't really plan on it. And he was like, you should. You have like almost a 4.0. Do you know how good you can get in? And I was like, I get, fuck. And so for a short while, I actually attended like a physical math class because I was like, well, math is really hard to do online. I don't like doing it online. This hybrid schedule, I could do everything hybrid, and then I can do math in person. And so I did that. I believe I made another Soul Eater friend in the class, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't keep in contact with them, but I had another Soul Eater friend. Soul Eater has bonded me in life. I think, like, top one anime that has done everything for me. But, Halloween was on a school day that year. And so they allowed everyone to dress up in costume. I didn't want to dress up because my only costume, quote unquote, was my Maka cosplay. And I didn't really feel like putting on my cosplay to go to class, because I wasn't going to be there that long anyways. It wasn't worth it. I remember I did put on like a bunch of my Homestuck stuff though, because I had some Carcat horns, I had a Carcat shirt, I had my Signless necklace. I was like, yeah, now we're talking. That's kind of my go-to casual Halloween costume, because I wore that to class once as well. Like recently. And I was sitting in the cafeteria because I had gotten there a little early and it was lunchtime, so I was sitting in the cafeteria just waiting for my class. And I kind of look around. I'm just kind of spotting everyone wearing costumes, you know, seeing how many people are in cosplay. There were a few people. The cosplay that took me the most off guard was someone was dressed up as Clear from Dramatical Murder, but a gender bend. Once again, I did not go up to them and be like, oh my god, Clear Dramatical Murder? Because I was in high school, and I did not want people to know that I was into Dramatical Murder like that. Like, I'd draw it, sure. And also I had a pencil bag that has Dramatical Murder on it, but like, that's about it, you know? And so, yeah, I had 2 Dramatical Murder instances in a physical public high school. Neither time was I in senior year. Absolutely the most startling thing that has ever happened to me. I remember there was also this one time I went to Arby's with my mom, because we had like, when we lived with in my grandpa's basement, we had this thing where we would go to Arby's, get like their animal style fries or whatever it was, and then we would go over to Culver's and get an ice cream. That was like our thing, and then we'd sit in the car and listen to music. That was our fun when we were homeless. That was our definition of fun. And one day I was like, here mom, I'll pay for the Arby's, you can pay for the Culver's. She was like, okay. And I go in. I am wearing a Mono Bear jacket that I got for Christmas 2013. I still have it. I still wear it. It's in very good condition, I should note. I think, like, literally the only thing wrong with it is the zipper broke off, like, last month. I tried zipping it up because I got cold when I was out on the 4th, and then it broke, and I was like, okay. But I was wearing my Mono Bear jacket. It was about maybe 2 years old at the time, so very, very good condition still. I was wearing a Gorillaz shirt underneath that. In fact, I am wearing the Gorillaz shirt right now. It's it was like a white t-shirt that Hot Topic sold that had that really big noodle on it. And what am I doing wrong? I go into Arby's, and the girl taking our order, she goes, oh my god, I love Gorillaz. And I was like, yeah, I love Gorillaz. And then she was like, oh my god, you're wearing a Mono Bear jacket, that's so cool, I love Danganronpa. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's cool. Meeting a Danganronpa fan in person is like one of the scariest things that has ever happened to me. And I got the most comments on my Mono Bear jacket in California, actually, but we'll get back to that. And at that moment, I was like, I swear to God, if I pull out my dramatical murder pouch right now, and she says something about dramatical murder, I'm gonna fucking cry. I'm gonna just scream. Because at the time, I was using that pouch for my money. She didn't, though. At least to what I remember. I have not had a single person mention the fact that I have a dramatical murder pouch. I've been using this thing since 2014. I got it in 2014 from an artist I really liked. I don't think they're around anymore. They were called Mayonaka Hibiki, I think. I pre-ordered it. I was like, I want this so bad. This was like early merch collecting. This was back when we didn't really have a way to make acrylic charms and shit. And I was like, I really want this pouch, because they were doing it customized, and you could select who to put on it. And you could select up to 3 characters. And I was like, I really want to put Alba, Kojiku, and Noise on it, because Alba is my baby. Alba is my first Kinney. Fuck, what the hell? And Kojiku and Noise are my favorite roots. They're my favorite boys. So I wanted them on the pouch. And I got it, and I was super excited. And I even got a little Alba button to go with it. And been using that. I used that for money for like fucking like 5 years. I'm not gonna lie. I only stopped using it for money when I actually started, when I finally got a bank account and I no longer had physical cash on me. Like, my whole family knew that was my money pouch. To my knowledge, my family doesn't know what dramatical murder is. Despite it being like my literal like obsession from 2014 to 2015. I'm going crazy here. But yeah, my mono bear jacket, I don't know what it was about California. I lived in like a kind of remote area, a very small town. It was like one of the smallest towns I've ever lived in. It had like one school for each like section of school. You know how like most places, like most towns, they have at least like 2 schools? Like that's what their district is. My district had 1 school each. 1 elementary school, 1 middle school, 1 high school. That was it. And for some fucking reason, I got the most comments on my mono bear jacket there. I don't know what it is with the kids there, but they were all into Danganronpa. Like literally, I would be walking down the street and someone would be like, "Oh my god, I love your mono bear jacket," and I'd be like, "Oh, okay." Man, it's still kind of crazy to me that I like kind of grew up watching the fan merch scene grow. Because genuinely, like, the only merch you could really make back in the day, unless you had the, like, the good resources, because basically, like, fan merch creators, if they had a really good supplier, they would not tell you who they were. And they had reason to do it. It was like, suddenly there became a huge demand from that person, or that company, then their product would become worse. But like, besides the point, it was really hard to get like super quality merch. You had like prints, you had buttons, you had stickers, and if you wanted charms, it was Shrinky Dink or bust. You had no choice. The only other thing I saw people use for charms was laminated paper, and I have a few of those as well. And it's just because we didn't really have, like, vogries and stuff back then. And so I have some very early, like, charms. And I liked to collect stickers and buttons back then. So, like, I have that Alba button. I had, from the same artist, I had a Sly and Mizuki sticker. Because that was, like, right after Recode came out, and everyone was hyped for that route. And I was also very hyped for that route. And I wanted my boy and his boyfriend. Sorry, I'm like trying not to fall again. Oh, I was up. Okay. And yeah, like some of my oldest merch really is like a Shrinky Dink charm of Sly Blue I got. He's still laying around my room somewhere. I think I put him on my miscellaneous Eda board. I think he's over there. Like, that is the earliest charm I have, and I got it in like 2014-ish. And he used to be on my phone for a long time. No, he was on my 3DS for a long time. And then he broke, and so I couldn't actually, like, the like thing, the loop for the charm, the strap, it broke. So I couldn't put him on anything anymore, but I always just kind of held on to him, so now he's on my Eda board. And then after that, I got two laminated charms from this one Soul Eater artist I really liked. And I'm really upset because I didn't get all the charms before they stopped selling it. And that person was so nice. It was like, they took forever to like send it out. I did not care. I did not give a shit if it took them that long. They were providing me a service, and if they needed to take their time, I didn't give a shit. And every time that they would take forever, they would like send me extra stuff that I didn't ask for. So like I originally bought like, I think I bought a Soul and Maka print from them. And they gave me their laminated charm, and I was like, ooh, I like that. And then that Christmas I was like, I want to buy their Krona print and or charm. I don't remember. Oh no, I was like, I'm gonna buy their Krona print for Sunny for Christmas, and then maybe I'll get like a charm for her too. I think I don't remember. I don't remember the specifics that I bought. But basically it took a couple months for them to send it out, and they finally get it to me, and they gave me like an extra print, an extra charm on top of the stuff that I actually bought. So I got like, I think it was an extra print of Kid, Liz, and Patty. And I was like, I'll give that to Sunny, because Kid is one of her favorites, alongside Krona. And I'm gonna keep the other charm, because the other charm was Black Star and Tsubaki, and Black Star is my favorite character. Shocking twist. And they're still holding up pretty well. I actually had to do some adjustments very recently, because I got these in like 2014, like 2015-ish. And only like last semester did one of them like fall off my lanyard. And it wasn't even like the lamination broke. It was like, fuck. It was like the like loop that it was on was like super loose, and they were just able to fall off. So it wasn't even broken. So I still have them on my lanyard. And now I have actual like fan-made acrylic charms on my lanyard. We call it the Eda lanyard, because I have like all my Soul Eater charms on it. So charms that I bought, charms that I got from friends. I had some buttons on it, but I kind of switched them out for other buttons because I was like, well, I have a lot of Soul Eater charms. I don't really need all the Soul Eater buttons too, and I have a lot. But I have like charms from like 2 Zions I was in. And then I bought some, and I want to buy more. I'm so upset. There was this really cute shaker charm on Etsy. And it was like Soul and Maka in the black room, and I really wanted it. But by the time I got money, it was taken down, and I was so sad. I wanted it so bad. I think it was a pre-order for a while. I thought it was such a cute idea. Oh. Huh. I have some other, like, charms bookmarks still that I want to buy. They're really cute. I just haven't gotten around to buying them. Sorry, dude. You cannot get up from right there. You have to come up here. We're back up! We finally made it back up. That's what I get for making fun of that dude trying to hop. Fuck! Damn it. Oh, that was too short of a jump. But yeah, it's like fun to see how like fan merch has kind of grown since like 2014. Cause like one Zion I was in, I got a magnet from. Like a magnet, that's so fucking cool. I was like, damn, too bad I don't have my own place, and I could actually, so I could actually use this. But it's all right. It's on our fridge. My mom uses it sometimes. it's a Soul and Maka magnet. You can get really big acrylic charms now. Like that same Zine, I think, had like a really big acrylic charm. I just didn't have the money to buy it at the time, but I really wish I did. You can make like enamel pins now. I have a fucking Soul Eater music box actually, and it plays Fly Me to the Moon. I knew it. Blast me off. What other merch? You can make plushies now. I've been wanting to make Soul Eater. I'm talking a lot about Soul Eater for someone playing Final Fantasy right now. I've been wanting to make Soul Eater plushies. I even like sketched out ideas like a while ago. I was just like, I don't think I would be able to get any traction to make them. So I've been waiting till I've been in a good position financially to like just try making them. So that way, even if no one really sees them and wants them, then I can still make them, you know? Because I want Soul and Maka plushies. And I have like the official Soul and Maka plushies, but I want some in my own style, you know? You can make like mugs now. You can make shirts. To be fair, you could always make shirts. It was just like a matter of like which site you wanted to use and if you wanted to buy your own shirt. Fuck! Though, I'll be honest. I don't know how to make prints still. I know how to make charms. I've made a charm before. I've made 2 charms, actually. I have one of my OC, and then I have an Afterglow charm I made. But I don't know how to make prints. I learned how to make buttons. I want to get my own button press. But they're like $300. Why do I keep under jumping that one? And I know like resources to make plushies. I'm sure I could easily find resources on enamel pins. I don't know how to make prints. I used to follow someone back in the day who made their own prints, like they had their own printer for it, and I was like, that's so cool. Wow, I really underjumped that one. But yeah, my Yida lanyard is fun. As I said, it's got Solier charms, and then it has just like a multitude of buttons on it. I have a rosette that Nice made with the idea of using it for Yo and Yoshiko button, and then I never got a button. I was going to make my own, but then I never did. And so I actually use that for my pronouns. You would think having like a pronouns button, like, oh my god, Hoshifant for Tom, fuck. You would think having it, and it's a relatively big size pronouns button too. Having it be kind of big and also in a rosette, like it's like next to my face, it's in a rosette, so it's very much like a main focus kind of thing. You'd think people would look at it, they don't. It's honestly one of the craziest phenomenons I've ever experienced. And then I have a Byleth button on it. I really like it. I got it when I bought a Linhart charm. What else is on it? I have a Rei Sakuma button on it, and literally I had like, this was recently. I was getting lunch on campus. Fuck. Wow, I really underjumped that. What the fuck was that? I was getting lunch between classes, and the girl working at the restaurant, she was like, oh my god, is that Rei Sakuma? And I was like, why the fuck do you know about OnStars? Because I live in like a not an isolated area, but it's very like, I think I've mentioned it before, it's like farmland. So I was like, why the fuck do you know what OnStars is? And I was like, yeah, it's OnStars. And she was like, oh, I love OnStars. And I was like, what the fuck? I used to have a Honoka button on it before I moved it to my Honoka Ida bag. I actually made a friend because she, like, first day of classes, I was on the bus, and she was also going to class, and she was like, she was like, oh, is that a Honoka button? I love Love Live. And I was like, you know Love Live? And we became friends, and I actually went to see her violin recital this last semester. It was very nice. And I knew it was her because I had kind of lost contact with her. And we had each other on Facebook, but we didn't talk too much. But like, I was walking through the art building and I saw like a Nozomi poster, and I was like, oh, that's her, because her best girl was Nozomi. But yeah, I had a Honoka button, but I replaced Honoka because she went on my Ida bag instead. Also, she was like she's a rectangle button, and it was like really hard to do anything with a rectangle button. Like, trying to fit her on my bag to begin with was hard, because it's a magician Honoka. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get past this. Let me get past this. Let me... I'm dying. I'm dying here. Hold on. Jenna DM'd me something. I need to see what it is. Hold on. I gotta like leaning close to my tablet here. That was a good message that she sent. That was a good funny. Okay, anyways. What else do I have on there? I have a Krona enamel pin from a Soul Eater fashion design I was in, and it's really big, and so I really want to work on a Soul Eater Ita bag to get it off my lanyard. And the Soul Eater Ita bag has been something in my mind since Ita bags became really popular in the West. I need my Soul Ita bag. And I've had an idea in mind, but the problem is they stopped fucking selling, like any fucking supplier has stopped selling the bag I originally wanted, so I'm having to rework my idea because I wanted a blue star bag for Black Star. And I had one in mind, it was like perfect, it was like the right color, and then I can't find it anywhere. So I'm changing my idea to be a black tote bag. I wanted the blue star backpack, but whatever. I'm gonna change it to a black tote bag, and I'm gonna do a black room theme instead. And that way I can also like lessen the load on my fucking lanyard. I say that as if I'm not just gonna put all my extra charms on, because I do have like a pile of just charms that I can't do anything with. What the fuck is happening to me? What is happening to me? How is there still ice in my Pepsi? Let me grab the lanyard. You're gonna hear it. You hear it? That's my lanyard. That's the lanyard I take to class. Let's see. What do I got on here? This is a recent addition. I haven't really worn it out too much, but I got a Gentaro button. It was like a Halloween button, and he is placed right above my pronouns button. And then I have an Alba button from the fashion design that I helped mod. Then I have my Ray. I was like, is something missing? No, the Kronas. Then I have a little Howlin' Sophie enamel pin that I got. And then I have the Krona, and then I have Violet. And then I have an enamel pin from my friend Ko. And then I have a Taiyaki enamel pin. And then I have a Keto from the Kage Pro. Because she's my favorite character, and the button was like less than $1 on Mandarake. And then I have a Fairy Foxes pin. And then, yeah, these are the charms. I have the 2 laminated fashion design. Let's see. This one I got for Christmas. It's Black Star and Tsubaki's souls. I have a Soul and Maka that I bought. This one is from the Soma Zine I was in. This was a fashion design. This is like a very early like metal pin. Ooh, it's even starting to turn red in some places. Of Soul. It had like a matching Maka that Sunny gave me. And then I have like those really old enamel pins that Hot Topic used to sell. And I have Soul, Maka, Kid, Tsubaki, Kid, Liz, and Patty. I want Black Star and Tsubaki, but can't really find those fucking pins anywhere. And I should also note my lanyard is Soul and Maka. when I say I love Soul Eater, I'm not lying. I have a bunch of prints. Most of them are from Zion's I was in. Yeah, I think all but one are from Zion's I was in. But I have like literally, there's like a column of wood behind me. That column of wood is dedicated to my Soul Eater prints. Or at least the side that faces my desk, because that way when I take pictures in my mirror, you can see the prints. I love Soul Eater. End of story. But fuck! I fell through the slide even. And it definitely helps that Soul Eater is such an active fandom still, because like, I could probably have more Dramatical Murder merch. But the thing is, people don't really make Dramatical Murder merch anymore because it's just not profitable. Like, our fashion design, it was okay. Like, we got a good amount of sales. But it definitely didn't take off as it would have if it were 2014 in the hype of Dramatical Murder, you know? Ooh, I almost overjumped that. I have a good amount of Three Houses merch too, because I went through a Three Houses phase. I still need to finish Three Houses. I might do that on stream at one point. Because I did Black Eagles. And I was in the middle of Blue Lions and then I just stopped playing. A classic me move. But I have because there was a By Heart design very recently, and I was like, I can't believe no one fucking told me about this. Because By Heart is my ship, and no one told me about this. And I was 100% willing to buy the design. I didn't give a shit. I was like, I need this design in my life. So I have it, and then I bought the biggest bundle. So I got some prints. Okay, I got a print, I got some buttons, I got some stickers. And I like it. I like the it. I had one of the buttons on my work lanyard up until recently, and I just I don't remember what I replaced it with. But, oh, I replaced it with the Sunny gave me a B pin for a roleplay that we were doing, because our OCs have a thing where they had a conversation once where her OC was threatening mine. They're dating, by the way. Was threatening mine to say, "Oh, I'll kill you with bees." And my OC was like, "I could shoot the bees." And so for their Valentine's Day roleplay, Sunny bought me a physical pin of a bee, which was also the same exact pin that her character gave mine. And I replaced my By Heart button with that. And then I have 2 Linhart plushies, and they both came with thank you prints, and so those are up on my wall as well. I have a little Linhart corner. And I love Linhart, man. I remember when Three Houses was coming out, I was like, I don't know if I want to get this. I'm kind of interested in it, but I've never been interested in Fire Emblem before. And they revealed Linhart, and I was like, I really like him. And it's because I have a bias towards green hair characters, and specifically green hair bobbed characters. And it's because of Nageki from Hatoful Boyfriend. And I was like, ooh, Linhart makes it really tempting. And then it was revealed that Linhart, what the fuck was that? Linhart was the the buy option in Black Eagles, and I was like, I think I might get it just for that, because I didn't like female Violet. I still don't really like her. To each their own, of course. But I was like, that male Violet is me. I already identify with him. That is, I like him the most. And so knowing that Linhardt was the buy option, that was kind of like the icing on the cake for me. I was like, okay, I'll bite. I'll get into the Fire Emblem Three Houses. And I liked it. It was okay. I got to do Linhardt for the Fire Emblem Compendium. That was really cool. I want to redo that art because I think I can do it better now. I have a new shading strategy. I really like that art too. I think I did a really good composition. I just want to redo it because it's old art now. But I straight up woke up early in order to get Linhardt for the Compendium. Like, my friends and I, we all wanted to get into the Compendium. We were like, we're gonna wake up early. We had our information at the ready. The thing went up, I think. I did War Byleth, War Linhardt. So post time skip Linhardt. And he was like my second choice. I really wanted to do school Linhardt. But I still, the fact that I got Linhardt at all was crazy. Literally woke up early for that. I don't wake up early for things. But I woke up early for Fire Emblem. I think the only other time I really woke up early is it wasn't even that early. It's just early for me because I wake up in the middle of the day. But I've woken up early to watch Minecraft Championship. What the fuck? I don't even think I've bought plushies that aren't Linhardt. I'll be real with you. I've seen plushies that I'm like, that's cute. I might want that. And then I don't get them. I only get Linhardts. Because I'm crazy like that. Linhardt, Handshake, Soul Eater, merch that I'd just go ham for. If I can't make it within the next 30 minutes back to the top, I might have to call it. Oh, I don't know when I'm gonna do it. It might be next week, like maybe Monday or something. But I'm gonna try and do a Splatoon 2 stream just to see what streaming Splatoon is like. Because I do have a capture card, but it has input delay. So I want to see if I would be able to even stream Splatoon to begin with. I would love to play Splatoon 3 on stream, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Because I'm not making enough money from streaming right now to invest in a better capture card right now. But yeah, I picked up Splatoon 2 again last night. I was like, I need to see how well I can play despite having not played in over a year. And I was pretty decent at it. I wasn't nearly as good as I used to be. But, I mean, hey, at least I'm not going to be an embarrassment on Splatoon 3. Because my weapon of choice is one that's kind of hard to get used to. I don't want people to see me using it in Splatoon 3 and be like, oh my god, why are you using that weapon? That is so hard to use. I mean, we have the save data thing that they confirmed. So, I mean, they'll at least be able to see that, like, I use my save data bonuses to get that weapon. What? No. You have some fucking balls to invite me during this. What if I was jumping at that moment, huh? What if I was jumping and popping? You know what? That's okay. Come on. Also, I am sorry that I didn't do my art stream yesterday like I had intended to. I wanted to play Final Fantasy. I was like, I know I gotta stream art, but I really want to do the Moonfire Fest. I am surprised I landed that. Oh. This person kind of looks like Sasuke, like from afar, you know? I can't believe I made that. Okay. Can I jump up from here? Yes. We did it! We made it back! It only took like an hour. Ma'am? Ma'am, what the fuck was that? And then I might not do Final Fantasy on Thursday. Currently working out plans to go hang out with a classmate. And if that's the case, then I will just do my Final Fantasy stream on Wednesday because that would be my last Thursday before classes start. But technically speaking, I still could do it, like, because I told my work not to schedule me after 5 on Thursdays. Damn it. So I still could do it, it would just be like, I don't get as much time between work and stream. I thought I saw a spider. It was probably the fly that's been harassing me. I'm okay. This is bringing me back to when I played on a shitty computer and Leap of Faith was really hard because of it. But Lord, do I love Leap of Faith. It's my favorite saucer game. Oh, they have the songbird. I want the songbird. I would have cried if I missed that. Damn it. Honestly, the amount of shit I got away with on my laptop, it's not a bad laptop. It's just not a laptop for games. Okay. 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 Oh, I just barely got that. Ah! It's amazing how great it feels when it's actually daytime. Like, I don't realize it's turning nighttime, but once it turns daytime, I'm like, oh my god, I can see. That was an underjump. I love Final Fantasy and how it's only daytime for like 5 minutes, and then it's like nighttime for like 10. Oh my god, I almost overjumped that. I need to slow down. There we go. Damn it. I need to tell this story actually because I remembered that it even happened today. But the department store I work in, we have a shirt that says Buenos Nachos on it. And I put it on one of the mannequins because the shirt that was on the mannequin before, that was the last one of that size and someone wanted it. So I was like, okay, needs a new shirt now. And I was like, haha, Buenos Nachos. And let me tell you, oh, I don't even need to jump there. I can just walk. Okay, sick. Let me tell you, people fucking love the Buenos Nachos shirt. I don't know why. But they love it. No one buys it though. And this happened like a week or two ago, I think. And I was folding some of the graphic shirts in that area. And this older dude comes up with his wife. He's laughing at the Buenos Nachos shirt. As per usual. Okay. and he's like, hey, 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 and he like kind of poses next to it. And I watch his wife pull out her phone and take a picture of him next to the Buenos Nachos shirt. And I was like, it's not a fucking tourist landmark, what? And one of the top funniest things that I have seen at work, taking a picture next to a mannequin wearing a shirt that says Buenos Nachos on it. I feel like I should buy that shirt eventually. If it ever goes on clearance, I should just buy the Buenos Nachos shirt. I bought 2 kids shirts today. Can I? Oh, it's just too far to walk. Okay. Upsetty spaghetti. That's how I feel playing this. Because one of them I found when I was folding like the boys' shirts the other day, because we had a back to school sale, and then we had like a really crazy sale where you could get like 50% off, and that paired with it being back to school, it destroyed the children's clothes sections. And so I was like trying to make the boys section look a little better. And I found this Sonic shirt and I was like, this shirt fucking rocks. And it was like the only one we had. There was like one other and it was the same size. And I was like, this is a large. Will it fit me? And I was like, I held it up and I was like, I think it'll fit me. So I went and I like put it on hold and I was like, I'm gonna buy it after my shift on Thursday. And then a shirt that I've been eyeing that's also in the boys section is like on almost clearance, so it's like one of the cheapest prices you can get before clearance. And I saw that and I was like, I'm already buying something. I could totally just buy this. It's really cheap right now. It was like $10. So I bought it. One of the best decisions of my life. I got a large and it fits me perfectly. I didn't only buy kids clothes though. I bought a skirt, a really cute pink plaid skirt. And then I had to do an exchange for a dress that I bought last week before, because I bought the dress and it was like really tight, so I was like, okay, I need to get a bigger size. It was a small. What the fuck? I was stuck there. It was a small, I should note, and then I had gotten like a different dress in an extra small from the same brand, and that one fit me. So I don't know what the fuck this brand is wrong with this brand, but I had to do an exchange for that. I wanted a medium. They didn't have any, so I got a large, and I don't know, it works. Would have liked a medium though. There are like way more people over here than there was before. So I got that. When I first got the really small one, I was showing it to my mom. And she was like, that's not going to cover your butt. And I was like, I'm going to wear other things with it. Which is true. But... so I didn't just get kids' clothes. Yeah, that was a stupid jump. I don't know why I tried it like that. Soul? The Soul FC? Me? That me? I'm so afraid of overjumping it, bro. It didn't register my jump. You know what would be really funny as a title for Scarlet? Like, I know this title doesn't exist, but, in Animal Crossing, my title is Soulful Soul, and then my name is Soul. And I grinded to get that title. I was like, I need this fucking title now that I know I could do this. I think it would be funny if I could get something like that, like Soulful or whatever on Scarlet. If it wasn't obvious, Scarlet is like a female Soul Evans. That's why her name is Scarlet Evans. Because, I mentioned this before, she is based off my Wizard and my Pirate and Wizard and Pirate 101. And the closest name they had to Soul, I felt, was Scarlet. Because I didn't want to play as a boy. They wouldn't have had a good name anyways. Yeah, that was dumb. And then I think I'm just Scarlet on Pirate, not on Pirate, on Wizard. And it was when I started playing Pirate 101 that I added the Evans because they had Evans as a last name choice. I might be Evans on Wizard. I don't remember. But yeah, I made her in my Soul Eater phase. Because I couldn't remember my old Wizard 101 login, so I had to make a brand new one, and I was like, okay, I'll make a new character then. So I just made Girl Soul. I thought I saw a spider again. I'm just seeing things. I'm going crazy. I don't know what happened to that fly, actually. I don't think that fly is in here. It hasn't been harassing me. Why the fuck can't I jump? What's happening to me? I don't know. I think I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid about spiders now. I had a run-in with a spider that led to a run-in with 2 spiders, and that like changed me as a person, because then I also found a 3rd spider that I couldn't kill. All in one night. So yeah, I'm a bit scarred. I live in an area, and I live in a state and in an area with really dangerous spiders. I cannot be having spider encounters. Spider encounter like the Disney, was it Disneyland? Alien encounter? Man, I wish, literally, I want to travel back in time, and I want to visit like Disneyland and Disney World when they had like a lot of their early rides, because like a lot of them sound so cool. Like Alien Encounter sounds so fucking cool. And the only video evidence of it is like really old, so it doesn't capture the feeling right. And then like 1,000 Leagues Under the Sea, that one looks really fucking cool. But like the video that you can find of it is in like black and white. And like there's just like so many other, like Nordstrom. I really wanted to go to Disney World as a kid, and I wanted to ride Nordstrom because I was like, ooh, it's Norwegian, and I am part Norwegian. I would love to go on Nordstrom. That looks cool and also kind of scary. And there was like a part in it that had like a Tesla coil to make lightning, and I thought that was so cool. And now I can never ride it because Frozen took it over. And like, okay, yeah, Nordstrom was not that big with the kids, but damn it, I thought it was cool. Like, I want to experience some of the rides as they were originally intended, you know? Like, you know, the Snow White ride. Snow White Scary Adventure, I believe it was. Like, I want to experience that before they added Snow White in. Because before, the idea was you were Snow White. Me revealing myself right now as someone who, like, watches a lot of Disneyland and Disney World videos, but I went to Disneyland once and I was like 3. Not even. I think I was 2. It was when we were moving to Hawaii because my dad was in the military, and we were passing through California, and my grandma lives in California. Fuck. And so we went to Disneyland together, and I only know the exact year because my brother was born in 2003. And we were moving to Hawaii around Christmas time, and I know that because of the pictures that were taken at Disneyland. And my birthday's in January, so that means I was 2. I wasn't even 3 yet, and I don't even remember it, so I don't count it as I've been to Disneyland because I don't remember it. But dear God, if I don't watch all these Disneyland and Disney World ride videos, I love them. Defunct land, my beloved. What's the other channel I watch? I can't remember his name right now. He loves the People Mover. Fuck. People Mover. I also want to experience that. And I don't remember the name of the ride. Mount Everest? Is that it? The Yeti one. I want to see the Yeti. I want to go back in time and I want to see the Yeti in action. I don't want to see Disco Yeti. I want to see, like, the Yeti that moves, and it's going to scare the shit out of me because I'm afraid of animatronics. But I'm going to go to Disneyland and I'm going to be so happy, and I'm also going to be crying because I'm afraid of animatronics. I don't know what it is. I've always had, like, this fear of animatronics. I think it's because I had a horrible experience with an Elmo toy as a kid. And that might as well have been an animatronic. But I'm fascinated with amusement parks with animatronics, so I just have to suck it up because I want to go on the rides with the animatronics. I'm gonna go on It's a Small World and I'm gonna cry the whole time, and I'm gonna enjoy it. It's a Small World is my nightmare. But I'm gonna get on it, I swear. And then we almost went to Disneyland, like, very recently. Like, we were gonna just have, like, a day trip. Not do anything too big, but, like, you know, from 2002 to, like, I think it was, like, 2017 that we were gonna go to Disneyland. The Disneyland prices, like, fucking boosted the shit. And so it was gonna be too expensive. And also we were still kind of homeless at the time. But we were gonna use our tax return money to go to Disneyland, and that didn't happen. And it was kind of sad. And then our next plan was Knott's Berry Farm, and then that didn't happen. So whatever. I'll go to Disneyland one day. I'll go to Disney World one day. I'm gonna take my family to Disney World. I'm gonna take my mom to Epcot because she loves the Epcot ball. She's that Vine. She's that one Vine just like, do you have any crushes on girls in class? Oh, the Epcot ball. Yeah, well, I have like a crush on the Epcot. That's my mom. My mom loves the concept of Epcot and she wants to go so bad. And I'm gonna take my mom to Epcot one day! Did you see that? Did y'all fucking see that? I just looked in the chat and someone said, go on, Luna. Hi, hi. Someone else said hi, hi. I really would have liked to see Epcot before the IP started to like take over, you know? Little known fact about me, I have been wanting to go to Disney World since I was like 9. I know that's like everyone, but because I was 9 when I first started wanting to go to Disney World, I just have like ideas in my head of what I wanted to do. And one of those was to go to Epcot. I wanted to go to Epcot specifically during the time. Now this is gonna sound crazy. During the time that I think it was still like a Kim Possible thing where you would like take your cell phone and they would like hook you up to like their network and you would have to like go around Epcot looking for clues. Like it was still Kim Possible when I wanted to go to Disney World. And I was like, that looks so fun. I want to do that. I want to go to Epcot right fucking now. And I would like, genuinely, I would do fucking LARPs of going to Disney World. That's how much I wanted to go to Disney World. I am pleasantly surprised that I landed here. But I'm gonna go to Disney World one day. I swear to God. I don't know what job I will land that'll take me to Disney World, where I get paid enough to go to Disney World one day. But God damn it if I don't go to Disney World. Please. Please let me up. Oh, someone's in the boat. I wanted to go on the boat. Oh, my caps lock is on. We're calling it here. I don't have much to say. I do want to stream on Monday. I don't know if I'll do any streams over the weekend, maybe Sunday. I'm working like 6 hours, 3 to 9, tomorrow and Saturday. So I'm gonna be very tired. And I probably won't want to stream when I get home. Because I know for a fact I won't want to make food. So yeah, Monday, probably stream. Or I will stream. I swear to God, I will stream. Sunday, maybe. And then stream Wednesday, for sure. But I don't know if it'll be Final Fantasy or not. I don't know if anyone else has plans. Follow the Spica Twitter and all of our Twitters to get that news. Who's streaming right now? Who can we raid? I'm not raiding tonight. That's what I've decided. We're not doing a raid tonight. Yeah, that's it. Thank you all for coming. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.